this ride to a stop. After carefully weighing the wild sandwich saga, this court finds Bab's case lacking substance. Both parties presented bizarre, disconnected narratives about Mario, werewolves, and swimsuits that made zero sense. Tom's defense, while equally confusing, slightly edges out with more coherent statements. Digital content creation requires clear evidence, and today's testimony was anything but. Ruling goes to Tom, no diggity. Yo, Bab, since you lost this culinary courtroom clash, here's what's poppin'. You gotta stand outside with a sign that reads, "My sandwich secrets ain't so secret no more." For 1 week, you'll rock that sign during lunch rush hour, letting everyone know how the digital content game can bite back. Your AI drama just got served, and not the tasty kind. Woo! Woo wop, case settled, faux shizzle.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Snoop Dogg's courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos.
What?
All rise for the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. All rise for the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Snoop Dogg's courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos.
What?
Push and shove and they nudge you. Call you out and they judge you. Filed a case and it bugs you. Now you're sitting in front of Judge Snoop. Came in as the plaintiff, no witness for the defendant. Smiling and you grinning, cause this case you think you winning. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Snoop Dogg's courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Objection. Overruled. All rise for the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Snoop Dogg's courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos.
What?
Push and shove and they nudge you. Call you out and they judge you. Filed a case and it bugs you. Now you're sitting in front of Judge Snoop. Came in as the plaintiff, no witness for the defendant. Smiling and you grin.
Welcome back to Courtroom Chaos, where we're building cases on the spot, based on your vibrant personalities. Therefore, besides our court-appointed artist, the cases are always sketchy. Plaintiff and defendant, it's your time to shine. Tell the court who you are and what's your favorite thing to do on a Friday night. We'll spin that info into courtroom gold.
You've made it to my court, where the facts matter, the truth wins, and I might hand out style points if you plead your case with flair. Let's see who's got what. Yo, check it. Tom, a Snoop Dogg picture collector, caught Bab, another Snoop art enthusiast, stealing a rare vintage poster from Tom's collection during a neighborhood yard sale. Bab claims they were just preserving art, but Tom says that's straight up theft. Tom wants $450,000 for the irreplaceable memorabilia and emotional damage. Collector's drama just got real, you dig? I've laid out the nitty-gritty and painted the picture. Now it's time for your voices to be heard. Tom, step up and drop your truth about how this rare Snoop poster got snatched from your collection. No diggity. On the real, though, I need you on the stand to shed more light on this testimony. Hold up, little homie. You said Bab clapped over your floor. What's that mean? Sounds like some street lingo that could flip this whole case. Did you mean he walked across your floor? Or something else went down? Break it down for the court, you feel me? Hold up, little homie. You telling me instead of talking about a stolen painting, we're discussing bathroom drama? That's a plot twist wilder than my Summer Games commentary. Your story's got more holes than my old basketball jersey. You dig? This testimony's looking shakier than a rookie's first freestyle. Yo, Bob, break it down smooth. What's your defense for snagging that vintage Snoop poster from Tom's collection? Hold up, little homie. Let me get this straight. You're telling me you stole a painting and then dropped a bathroom situation on the floor? Nah, that story is wilder than my first music video. You caught some serious slipping right now. This explanation is about as clear as mud, and I ain't buying what you're selling. Truth gon' rise, and right now, your truth is looking mighty shaky. Faux shizzle. All right, Tom. Let's get to the visual evidence. I want to see a sketch of that yard sale scene. Show me exactly how Bab snatched that rare vintage poster. Describe it for the court artist. Where were you standing? What was Bab doing? Break it down, little homie. Bring that moment to life for shizzle. Right. As we reconstruct the scene based on your description, I'll take a quiet moment to plan my velvet robe outfit for the next barbecue. Gotta keep the canvas clean, baby. No graffiti words on the legal art piece. All right, let me break this down real quick. This exhibit looks wild, but it ain't making much sense. Dancing, refusing, painting disruption, and a floor incident? Sounds like a chaotic block party gone wrong. Your story's got more twist than my latest track, but clarity's missing. You're at a 3 out of 6, lil' homie. Keep it straight or this case might just dance right out the courtroom. Faux shizzle. Yo, Bab, I'm looking for some visual truth. Break down that yard sale scene for me. Sketch out how you saw this poster. Was it just sitting there looking like it needed rescuing? Give me the forensic artist's dream. The moment that tells your side of this collector's drama. Real talk. I want to see what went down through your eyes. Right. As we reconstruct the scene based on your description, I'll take a quiet moment to plan my velvet robe outfit for the next barbecue. Yo, lighten up. I've seen cleaner drizzle on the walls of Compton. I'll just speak on this image from the bench. Yo, this exhibit looking wild confusing. Multiple Snoops pointing at each other? That's more chaotic than a block party gone wrong. Ain't no clear story here. Just a bunch of me pointing at myself. This ain't evidence. This is pure entertainment. Case is still muddy as a rain-soaked block. No clarity, no truth. Stay ready, y'all. We're rolling into the final round of this art collector showdown. Tom, my little homie, break it down one last time and tell the court why this poster heist deserves some serious justice. That was a great finish to a well-fought case on both sides. My verdict? I think I've got it figured out. But this case isn't over yet. Hold up, you wild little homie. This statement is about as clear as muddy water. The force of confusion is strong with this one. You dropping cryptic hints about Snoop pointing at himself in some weird channel vibe. Nah, I need you to boss up and speak straight. You feel me? Faux shizzle. This testimony is making 0 sense. All right, Bab, drop them final bars and explain how this art preservation story ain't no theft based on what was said earlier. Let's hear it, my G. That was a good finish, defendant. And let me just say, I'm grateful for every voice that's been heard in here. We kept it moving, we kept it respectful, and that's how we do in my courtroom. Yo, this revenge tale got more twist than a California highway. You talking about pictures pointing at each other like some wild art standoff? Sounds like y'all need to calm down and solve this without all the drama. No diggity, this case is wilder than my summer barbecue, believe that. All right, I've been trying to connect the dots in this case, but I think somebody moved a few of them when I wasn't looking. We've had testimony that hit hard, testimony that missed, and testimony that just took a walk. But at the end of the day, I've got to work with what I've got, and that means giving you my verdict. Listen up, court's in session. This case got more twists than my platinum records. Tom's testimony was scattered like loose tracks. And Bab's story? Full of chaos, no clear rhythm. But here's the real deal. When art's involved, respect matters. I'm ruling in favor of Tom, cause stealing rare memorabilia ain't preservation. That's straight up jacking. Art collectors gotta have each other's backs, and Bab crossed the line. Truth rises, and justice gets served. Listen up, Bab, you're gonna pay Tom $450,000 for that rare poster theft. And since you thought you were some art preservation hero, you gotta deliver a dramatic performance at the next neighborhood yard sale. Stand up and confess your art-stealing sins with the most theatrical apology this block has ever seen. No diggity, no doubt. You're gonna own your mistake, woo-wop. Court's dropping the final beat. Rhythm of justice is complete.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. Snoop Dogg's courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos. What? All rise for the Honorable Judge Snoop. You may be seated. Courtroom chaos, chaos, chaos.